Hello, my name is Kyle Wilson, Vice President and Senior Underwriter of National Workman's Comp Solutions, and this video is the next video in our series towards all of our greatly valued client partners and agency partners out there to give you some important information on what is now available today for the Paycheck Protection Plan. So as you may have seen, as of today, April 3rd, 2020, the Paycheck Protection Plan is now available for all small businesses to be able to process your applications. And we've definitely valued a lot of your feedback, questions over this past couple of weeks. And we've all been looking for more information on, what is the next step? What do we do? How do we actually apply? So the information that we've now received, and we've also included in the email as well as on our webpage, is how to apply. So there's two main ways to go ahead and apply. You can call the US SBA directly for information on obtaining a disaster assistance loan. You can actually give them a call directly at the 1-800 number that's been provided. It's 1-800-659-2955, or you can email them at disastercustomerservice@sba.gov. And we also are going to provide to you a website in the email and on our webpage where you can go in and actually fill out the application. The application process, you're going to want to have some things together like your 1120S filing from either last year, 2019, or if you haven't filed yet, then the for 2018 period would be a good document to have. Also, even the Paycheck Protection Plan application that we've sent to you guys as well. Now remember, this application is more of just a form to gather your documents. The filing or the entire application is being done online to continue to promote the social distancing. Now, if you do bank with Wells Fargo, there is a link that we've included as well, where as long as you have a business checking account with Wells Fargo and online access to your account, then Wells Fargo will also be able to be one of the approved vendors to be able to process your application through their website directly as well, which again is through the link. So if you have Wells Fargo, you can use the link for the disasterloan.sba.gov/ELA/declarations, which again is included in the email and on the page. Or for anybody else, you can go to disasterloan.sba.gov and fill out the application there as well. So some of the things that, just to recap, who this loan is for, in order to qualify, you have to have a small business with no more than 500 employees. They do have certain hospitality and food or beverage businesses that have more than 500 employees are actually allowed in certain conditions, with the details will be on the application. If you have a sole proprietor or an independent contractor, you could be eligible as well as self-employed. The maximum amount of the loan is going to be for $10 million per business. And basically they determine it by 2.5 months of your business total payroll expenses. So this is going to be based on an average 12-month period before the loan is made. That's why I said you want to have your 1120S filing for 2019 or 2018. That way you can do an average of what your true 12-month annual expenses are going to be. And these expenses are going to be calculated based on your salary and wages. It could be cash tips. It could even include vacation, parental, family paid, family sick time, group healthcare benefits, including premiums, employer payroll taxes, compensation as long as it doesn't exceed $100,000 per employee. So the big part about this loan, the big thing that is so important or valuable, is that the 2.5 months of business payroll costs and expenses is the part that's going to be forgivable or given as a grant, essentially, so you do not have to pay that back. And so again, this is funds that you're using specifically for payroll, salaries, federal withholding taxes, compensation, and qualified sick time as well. Now, the couple of things that you do have to make sure that you do is make sure that you maintain your wages and salaries for your employees. You have to maintain at least 25% of what your current salaries and wages are. So in other words, you can't get the loan, expect it to be given as a grant, and then lay off half of your staff and then reduce the salaries by 50% and still have that be forgivable. The max that you can change is 25%. Again, another thing that's also included is mortgage interest, your rent, utility payments. These are the things that they're factoring into your 2.5 months worth of expenses and costs. So you do have to maintain that average monthly number of full-time employees through June 30th of 2020. And again, make sure that you don't have these changes in your payrolls or wages. Now, it's not to say that if you've already had to lay off certain people or furlough employees, or God forbid, if you had to just have people kind of sitting at home waiting, this bill and this program is for you to get those people back to work. So that's why they're basing it on your year's average the year prior. And then once you can get everyone back to work, use the funds from this plan to go ahead and get people paid, get them back to work, and to help us all get through this thing. So stay tuned for more videos and updates. Anything that we see, we're going to go ahead and share with you guys. Again, we're continuing our model of 24/7, 365. We're open 7 days a week. As long as we're up and are awake, we're open. And we're here to take your phone calls to help out each and every one of our valued partners in any way that we possibly can. So if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to contact us anytime. We're here to work on this together as a community and as a family. And we will get through these times. Remember, again, tough times don't last. Only tough people do. Be strong, be vigilant, and remember, we'll come out of this stronger than ever and together as a community. Thank you. Have a great day.